were able to embrace J2e because we find it very friendly and easy to use. And at first, when we started J2e, we had a hard time actually, to be frank. But as time went by, J2e was just an easy thing for all of us. And until now, we make use J2e as part of our online classes. Our school primarily used this as our LMS for preschool, and was supposedly only our secondary LMS for elementary and high school. However, it has easily become the primary LMS for the intermediate level as well as high school. So the learners prefer it over our other LMS for receiving lessons. For our preschool, we are also using the J2e as our replacement for whiteboard, visual aids, and projector. We use this also to entertain our students. Like, we have the spelling blast and math games and exercises in J2e. They used also other features like the JIT5 and also the J2e5 for their artworks. Actually, our students find it very friendly, because every time we tell them to make an artwork, they always suggest not to do it on a paper, but instead they will do it using the J2e, using the JIT5 and using the J2e5. Even as teachers, we use this as our tool in making our quizzes and exams, and it helps us a lot. Using the J2e5, it is a blank paper, right? So it's like a bond paper, and we're just putting everything there. We're typing and encoding all our quizzes there. So we deployed quizzes and exams every month. So we will show it to the children. We will deploy to the accounts of the children. Right after that, they have to answer it in a given time, within 2 hours, or sometimes if we are a bit strict, within 1 hour. Then right after that, they will share back, and we will check, and after checking, we will share back to the account of the children, and then they can see, so with the parents can check with the work of their children and with the answers of their children.
The cat is on the map. Little fish swam in his dish. He blew bubbles and made a wish. All he wanted was another fish to swim with in his little dish.
We use J2e or J2e every week, but there's a specific day on it. Let's say there's an LMS day for it. So it's like Wednesday and Thursday, that's really our activity day. That's our LMS day. So that's our productivity day. So meaning to say, we will really use J2e. And what impact? I guess J2e knocks opportunity in the middle of closed doors. What I'm trying to say for the closed doors is that when pandemic arises, it's like somewhat like it's about closing all doors in every field. Let's say, for example, we focus on education. So it's like parents, as well as the teachers, administrators, students were about to panic what to do and how to give them the education that they deserve. But J2e came, and it just knocks opportunity, and it opened doors for a better learning amidst pandemic.
Usually use J2e5. We have a lot of activities there for drills, homeworks, and assessment. And aside from that, we also use the JIT5 for our digital painting and digital drawing. And for that, with the use of JIT5, the J2e JIT5, it enhanced their creativity.
The lower elementary, specifically for my grade level, the 3rd grade, we had the J2e was able to provide the J2e workbook, and we were able to apply it and use it in our curriculum. And we use it every Thursday and Wednesdays for our we call it J2e day, and we use all the activities, the steps that is given on that workbook, and we apply it for the students, specifically all the applications and the settings on the JIT5.
For us in the high elementary, we're using J2 in every day of our school days. During giving of instructions, I and the rest of the teachers are using J2 whiteboard to make illustrations regarding our topic that can make our students visualize more of our lessons. So usually when you use J2 whiteboard, we are sharing our screen directly to the tab of J2 whiteboard, and we are you can draw their illustrations and add text, and that will make our students more visualize about our lesson. And after our discussion, we also use J2E5 in my discussions as well. And my favorite feature there is where we can insert a video coming directly from YouTube. And it makes my discussions more interactive towards my students. And after the discussion, we are using J2E5 as well for the drills, and so with the quizzes are there in J2E5 too. And giving feedbacks to the students' works are done easier in J2E because we can actually go directly to their folders and browse with their works and add their comments regarding their work. And what makes the students more excited each day is the J2 stars, because it motivates them to participate in class, seeing their stars getting larger in number, and that is a great reward system for the students.
In my case, aside from being an educator, I'm also a parent of three children enrolled here in Pro IS. My eldest is grade 8, my second is grade 5, and my youngest is in the third grade. So during right after classes, I usually give time to my children to go and visit their apps right after class hours. So one thing I've noticed from my youngest son is that he's always excited in visiting and doing stuffs in Just Too Easy, and then he's so busy with the animation. So I was so amazed when I saw the output of my son, and I didn't know how he made it. And he just simply told me that, Mom, I'm already in the advanced mode in Just Too Easy, and this is so cool because he was able to let the cars move, and I'm so happy with the output, no. And aside from that activity, also he also made another one with the two guys moving with the animation thing, going up from the apple tree, going down from the apple tree, and then the two of them hold hands together. And I was just in awe with what he has done with the JIT 5. So it made my son's time more meaningful, and it is productive even if he is out from the school time or school hours. And so with my two girls also, they use their Just Too Easy at home as well, doing their stuffs wherein they can also upload pictures, upload videos from their performance task. And everything that is being made here in school, I can always keep track on that because I can easily go back to their folders right after my working hours here in school.
Just Too Easy is truly engaging. Aside from the fact that it is a globally competitive e-learning application, winning the prestigious BET Award for the past 2 consecutive years. You see, this is very important, for we are dealing with pupils from the preschool and elementary level. Our students love it. And you know what? Our students, even the parents, have been spending a lot of time, more time than we expected, using this platform.
In addition to that, Ma'am Janet, Just Too Easy makes the students' learning safe and fun. Pupils are excited to use the JIT 5 in making short stories, drawings, painting, or even short story animation or GIF, which develops their creativity, their imagination, including their lexicon.
With the creative tools of Just Too Easy, they were able to express themselves, increasing their confidence and self-worth, which is very important In this time of pandemic,
100% of our total student population, including their parents and siblings, are enjoying the spell blast and the titi blast. Together with their parents, they learn on how to spell and on how to solve math equations fast. They love to play with their classmates, and it excites them to compete with students across the globe, and that is a plus.
so I think it is also worth mentioning that J2e does not only increase the fluency of our Filipino students, but it also teaches them on how to organize their files on their own and do their self-paced activities independently. Independently. Take note of that. This could actually jumpstart their learning process with emphasis on time management. Truly wonderful news.
Primary and intermediate level, we often use J2e in our quizzes and summative tests in English and mathematics. So if we have an activity in mathematics, I ask my students to make their own pie chart. They can easily use the compass, ruler, or protractor, which is included in the J2e5 tool. So that's why I just love J2e5. You see, teaching mathematics is not easy, and this tool is a big help. It's really awesome. Using J2e as an educational platform during this pandemic is really helpful because students enjoy the different tiles in J2e. So they learn new skills while they are having fun.
I believe that a lot of our students have improved a lot in following simple online instructions or multi-step directions or even instructional sequences, which is very important in enhancing their cognitive skills and lexicon.
We want the students to excel in their English and math, and J2e supports this with their friendly, fun, and creative tiles or tools.
Princeton Academy also believes that providing a caring environment and a dynamic curriculum, we would be able to reach our students' optimum development. J2e helps our school to achieve this goal. In this time of pandemic, J2e has a safe and a user-friendly environment where our students can use and explore on their own.
We can easily monitor the students' activities. You see, we have a lot of activities using J2e. So J2e also very dynamic. It has updates or has new tiles or activities to do that would help the students learning, just like the activity on Safer Internet Day, which raised the awareness of the students in using the internet, especially the higher grade levels.
When they listen, they learn more. And of course, when the teachers or students do the voice recording, a lot of skills is being developed, and that is really wonderful. So when they learn to create a folder or organize their files, we are already preparing them in developing their executive skills, their skills to accomplish simple tasks in planning, organizing, and time management.
It makes their minds pretty occupied with an array of different things to do in J2e.
And because of the pandemic, students have a shorter time to study with their teacher. In this case, with the use of J2e, it assists and helps our students to learn at their own pace.
For teachers, J2e helps them a lot. It makes their work easier. For example, if they have some activities like doing examinations or summative tests, our teachers can create a worksheet in J2e5, and then they can easily share them to their students. The worksheet automatically compiles the answer of the students in each item, either their self-paced activities, summative tests, worksheets, and the like, which makes it easier for our teachers to check. So also, in Just Too Easy, we've realized that you have an unlimited storage for their files. So, wow, it's like we're having a free external drive. So, truly, we love your J2E developers.
As you can see, we have here the shared files. Then we can see the learners' activities that they have shared with us. For example, this one, they can edit it. And here they go. They answered it using the tools here in the PDF. Yeah, it's like this. I let them do this activity with the integration of English. This is actually an English subject, and I let them paint and letting them differentiate singular to plural. So they have to hear the form first in crab, which is the singular. So they have one crab here, and then changing its form into plural. So they add S, and they got a lot of crabs here on the right. So I integrated it in English.
This J2E helped us in many ways. Okay? Not only as our LMS in school, not only in making our work easier, but of course, we are so excited what Just Too Easy can give us for the school year 2020-2021. I know with the very bright technical team and the people behind Just Too Easy, you can give us more about Just Too Easy, wherein we can apply in our school and in which we can gain more enrollees this school year, because we are proud to introduce Just Too Easy. In fact, we ask also some of our parents to be the marketing managers of our school to introduce Just Too Easy to other parents around the community, because I personally, as a teacher, I am proud that we are using J2E as our LMS, one of our LMS in school, in which our children are also very much okay with the J2E. We teachers are very comfortable in using J2E. Even parents now are very knowledgeable in using J2E because they are the one assisting the little ones from preschool to grade 1, or maybe at the most grade 3. We really expect that parents are assisting their children in using and exploring J2E. So they themselves are product also of J2E this school year 2020-2021.